I never left my school in 12 hours, even for lunch. I never left my school. Either I was training, thinking of curriculum, or teaching. And it was just like that. But I'm always stuck at like 100 students. And most of my students back then didn't really have money. So you had discounts for everybody. You help this guy out. Before you know it, you had 50% are paying like $10. It was ridiculous. I was such an unprofessional that way, but I cared that I just wanted the students on the floor. So what happens is I end up going to the Federation schools after I left my original instructor, and I run into this guy named Donnie Southerton, which he's still around today. And this guy was, I used to make fun of him because he would go to class. He would show up at class with a briefcase and a suit and tie. And I remember telling Ginyard, Master Ginyard, said, "Oh, look at that sellout. What a loser, man. He's not a martial artist. What a sellout." Until I find out he's got 3 schools and they all have 300 students. And back then, he's bringing in $20,000 a month on each school. I didn't believe him. I said, there's no way that's happening, because I was bringing in, if I was lucky, $6,000 a month. So I'm like, there's no way. So I don't know how it happened, but I said, you know what? I'm going to go visit this guy. So I don't know if you went with me, but I took, I remember Kelly Busby went, Joe DiVentura went, some of the early instructors I had, and we drove all the way up.
I was still too much of a kid. I was
young.
probably 11. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you were too young. So we go all the way up to New York, North New York, where his schools were. And as soon as I get there, he's got 2 training floors. He's got music playing, Eye of the Tiger, when that Rocky movie came out. One floor is warming up with flying sidekicks to the music, and the other floor is teaching a class. And he has like a lobby of like people like buying and doing stuff. And I'm like, what in the world is this? It looked like Grand Central Station. And as a matter of fact, it looked so loud. I'm like, there's no way I'm doing my school like this. It just looked too loud. And then he shows me his computer. He opens up of how much money he brought in that day and how much is set for the month. And he had all these things in a statistical way. I never saw anything like it.